Assalamualaikum and hi. So, firstly, we would like to introduce about Kawan Food Berhad Company. Kawan Food Berhad is the top exporter and maker of frozen Asian food delight in Malaysia. Kawan's mission is to provide the customer with authentic, safe and high quality product at a reasonable price. Based on their history, Kawan Food Berhad began over 40 years ago as a small family business that created and sold homemade traditional pastry to small hypermarket. But by 1890s, when the company gained established in the local market, there was an unavoidable desire to go outside Malaysia border. Based on our research, the Kawan Food Berhad product line includes a wide variety of typical West Asian frozen food, such as flatbreads, pastry, and curries. Their products are prepared using true traditional recipe, using only the highest quality ingredient and spice. They also follow the HACCP and halal requirement. Move to Kawan Food Berhad's strength. Firstly, they use a high-technology food manufacturing facilities. Kawan Food Berhad employ one-of-a-kind food manufacturing line to develop a wide range of food goods in response to rising customer demand. Secondly, they use an advanced quick freezing technique. For the product, the quick freezing process is utilized to seal in the freshness and quality of the item. The third one is they use ASRS. So the cold storage facility employ ASRS, allowing Kawan Food Berhad to have a larger stock holding capacity with a faster and more dependable warehouse operation.
To improve the business, we suggest Kawan Food Berhad develop a new marketing plan that emphasizes marketing mix strategies of 4 Ps. This includes focusing on improving Kawan Onion Paratha product to make it ready to go global and in line with London's culture. For the product, the company need to do product improvement in terms of first is flavor. Kawan Food Berhad should create a special edition flavor of their paratha product for London market and suitable with London taste culture. Second is packaging, which is develop eco-friendly packaging with attractive design. Not only that, packaging technology innovations help to reduce time to defrost. Third is size. Kawan Food Berhad should introduce jumbo size of Kawan Onion Paratha for occasion or use in food industries. Fourth is ingredients. Develop modified ingredients version of Kawan Onion Paratha that are more healthy and nutritious, such as less calories, high fiber, salt reduced, and special dietary requirement that are gluten-free that is suitable for London people culture. Fifth is quality. Improve quality of the product in terms of taste and packaging. And last is product lifespan. Kawan Onion Paratha should be a durable product that lasts up to 2 years if kept frozen. For the price, Kawan Onion Paratha can sell at price £6.99 sterling per pack equal to 40 ringgit Malaysia. Each pack contains 5 pieces of puff paratha. We provide discount if purchased through supermarket website. For the place, instead of available at Tesco supermarket chain in London, Kawan Onion Paratha can be available and sell at big supermarket in London such as Tesco, Waitrose, Asda and Sainsbury. For the promotion, Kawan Food Berhad can promote Kawan Onion Paratha through online advertising in social media channels, supermarket website, online newspaper, and internet. Also, advertisement in supermarket pamphlet, banner stand in supermarket, and London newspaper. Besides, Kawan Food Berhad can provide their own freezer at supermarket to place the product, or Kawan Food Berhad can purchase eye-level product placement in supermarket freezer. Last, Kawan Food Berhad do special promotion during festive season such as Christmas for the product of Kawan Onion Paratha.
According to our observations, there are few local brands in London that sell paratha, a South Asian dish. Oriental Mart, which supplied Spring Home Paratha, exported from Singapore, Hamza Halal Foods from UK, and pioneers and market leaders of frozen exotic traditional South Asian dish like Shana brands were among them. We predict that the number of demands from people in London for frozen paratha will grow since most people in UK who used to go to South Asia before COVID-19 outbreak will be hesitant to travel to these countries right now, owing to concerns about their health safety. Next, the quantity of paratha available for customers to purchase all contribute to the product's demand. Thus, we believe that the more businesses started selling frozen parathas to the area, the higher the probability of people knowing about the existence of paratha and its delicious taste, increasing the demands for the products. Now, for market in London. Our main competitor right now will be the Shana brand that operated mainly in UK. According to statistics from frozen and ambient parathas purchase data, Shana's market share in 2021 is 36.1%. When the UK announced more COVID restrictions for England as concerns about the spread of the Omicron variant grew, they decided to implement Plan B of increased restrictions and on order to work from home, resulting in changes in F&B market patterns and customer behavior. For example, a shift in food consumption behavior from eating out to dining in due to movement restrictions. Demand for home cooking and frozen items increased.
For country chosen, we choose London. London is England's capital and biggest city. It has been a prominent community for 2 millennia on the River Thames in southeast England, at the head of a 50-mile, which is 80-kilometer estuary down to the North Sea. It offers a wider and more diverse, talented workforce, greater worldwide connections, and is home to numerous major corporation headquarters. It should unsurprising that launching a business in London is a fantastic idea. Country situation. Over the previous few years, London's food markets have remained steadfast. London is probably one of the most important restaurant destinations in the world, with a bevy of big-name chefs revolutionizing cuisine. Firstly is stable regulation and infrastructure. The United Kingdom is one of the world's oldest countries that has remained mostly unchanged economically and politically. Similar level of regulatory and legislative stability follow from this political and economic stability. If a company start a business in London, the market circumstances are likely to stay quite stable for many years. Second is prestige. Entrepreneurs may now establish a business from anywhere in the world due to internet. They get reputation by starting it in London, something they may not able to do in many other places. Entrepreneurs who start their enterprise in London will be one step ahead of their competitors since they will be present in person. Lastly, is networking. Because there are so many other businesses people in London, it has become a place where people desire to be. This allows them to meet and network with a large number of other business people, significantly more than they would be able to do in other city or town.
Now I will talk about the market entry strategy for the Kawan food Berhad. In the global market entry strategies, we have three, which is licensing, investment, and strategic alliance. For the Kawan food Berhad that produce food paratha, frozen food, suitable for the licensing. Licensing is a contractual agreement whereby one company, which is the licensor, make an asset available to another company, the licensors, in exchange for royalties, license fees, or some other form of compensation. Kawan Food Berhad, a manufacturer of Kawan onion paratha that focusing in the frozen product, is suitable to apply licensing to global market strategies. This is because this strategy only involves a little expenses and involvement. Moreover, the only cost for this market strategy is only signing the agreement and policing its implementation. This will gain the benefits to the Kawan Food Berhad because we know the difference between the currency in Malaysia and in London. So when we do a little expenses for the global market strategy, we can cut the cost. There are four advantages for the Kawan Food Berhad when apply the licensing in the market entry strategy. The first one is it is a good way to start in foreign operation and open the door to low risk manufacturing relationship. The second one, we can linkage of apparent and receiving partner interest means both get most out of marketing effort.
Number 3, capital not tied up in a foreign operation. And the number 4, option to buy into partner assets or provision to take royalties in stock. These all are the advantage for the Kawan Food Berhad. For the conclusion, we can summarize that a global market is a marketplace where companies can sell their goods and services. Sales even in local countries are expanded to a worldwide scale. Profit increase as the number of clients grows. As Kawan Food Berhad grows in company by entering the worldwide market, particularly in London, it will open up a new revenue source for enterprise. As a result, brand habits and reputation of a Kawan Food Berhad will be improved. Not only that, it's allow business to gain new knowledge about their product and adapt to provide higher quality services.